Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 2 or session number 2 of your 7-part program to ultimate health and weight loss. Once again, it's me, Pete Scott. You can go onto my website if you're not there already, www.thoughtsfrompete.com. Now, what I'm here to talk to you about today is the second of 7 parts of achieving weight loss, achieving better health, and not simply through nutrition, exercise or cleansing. They're the physical factors. What I'm here to talk to you about is the emotional connection to achieving your goals. So today what we're going to be working on and talking about is belief. Now, I believe that belief is going to be your biggest aspect or your biggest factor when it comes to you achieving the goals that you want to achieve. You've got to have belief beyond what most other people are going to have if you want to get some unbelievable goals. Now, you take a look at the people of success today. You look at the people who are successful in business, the athletes who are successful, so the Michael Jordans of sport, the Donald Trumps of business. They are people that every day when they wake up, they will put more demand and more emphasis on their ability to succeed than 99.99% of other people. Now, maybe they've got it in their genes, maybe it's their upbringing, maybe they had the opportunity, maybe they had the chances, or maybe we're just making excuses. The fact is that no matter what your goal is today, no matter what your goal was last week, no matter what your goal is for the future, I guarantee you can achieve more. I guarantee 100% for you today is not 100% for you overall. In the experience of the last 10, 11, 12 years of working in health and fitness and working with people all the way from that need to lose 100 pounds right up to the professional athlete, what I really experience more so than anything is the difference in people is their ability to believe in what they can achieve each time they step in the gym, each day when they wake up and get out of bed. That's going to be the important thing. So what is really important to remember is that you have a certain part to play in this. You are the bus driver of your life. You know, and the question is right now, are you the person driving? Because if you're not, then somebody else is going to be driving for you. So you've got to step in that driving seat and say, you know what, I'm taking control of. You can change it in an instant. You can make a decision today to say, you know what, I believe that I can achieve more than what I did last year. I believe that I can make a difference in my life, and it's my decision to do that. There is no miracle cure. There is no magic wand. There is nothing in this world that is more powerful, that is going to have more effect than your decisions for yourself. Get a good support system. A part of this course I'm going to talk about the people that you surround yourself with. Are you surrounding yourself with people that are positive? They're helping you, adding, multiplying you, making you a better person. Or are you surrounding yourself with people that are holding you back, preventing you from achieving the goals that you really deserve as a person? Now, when it comes down to belief, I'm not talking about standing in front of a mirror every day and saying, I believe I can do this, you know, this is wonderful, because that can do a couple of things. You know what, it can work short term. If you positive self-talk and all that, I really believe in. However, what's more important than that is that you have some basic tools and some skills that you can use every day in order to have that internal belief. You don't need to be the loudest person in the crowd to know that you're moving towards your goals. You just need to understand that you can achieve the goals that you want, and you make a decision, and many decisions throughout your day and each and every day to move towards your goal or to move away from it. So, you know, today alone you would have made hundreds of decisions already, or you know, a dozen decisions or 24 decisions that some of them would have helped you to be more healthy, lose weight, increase your energy, and some would have stopped you. That maybe that bar of chocolate you had would be stopping, whereas the fact that you went out and you took a brisk walk instead of taking a drive, that would have helped you. It makes sense. It's all common knowledge. But what's going to be really important now is your ability to believe beyond what you believed before. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to work on a couple of techniques together here. 2 techniques. The first one right here is I want you to take a moment now to think about how much you believe you can achieve your goals, whatever they are. take a moment. Do you believe that you can achieve more than the next person? Do you believe you can achieve the same as somebody you know from work? Do you just believe that you can go for it this week, and then you'll think about next week when it comes around? It's your journey, it's your decision. I want you to gather up all the answers from within yourself to find your specific path. And then what I want you to do is imagine yourself giving 100%. Yeah? And when I say 100%, I don't mean you've got to work and graft and it has to be hard and difficult. I don't believe that's 100%. That is a force and that's a must, and I don't necessarily believe in that. What I do believe in though is that you can do something, and if you want to do something and you start the wheels rolling, you can really enjoy the process as well. So now imagine yourself at 100%. See what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what it feels like to be giving 100% and knowing that everything you're doing is moving you towards the goals that you want. Remember, emotion, we're going to talk about this more throughout the course. Emotion is going to play such a big part in achieving your goals. It really is, especially when it comes to weight loss. I believe if you hold negative emotions, you hold those and the side effect is the weight gain. It's a toxin. It really is a poison for the body. If you create positive emotion, then you create a positive body, you create a positive physical stature, your confidence, your posture, everything. We'll talk about that more later on. So imagine yourself giving 100% in a positive way. It feels good. So think of a time perhaps where you felt really wonderful, really motivated, inspired. And now what I want you to do is you're giving 100%. Yeah, so you're seeing yourself in full colour, everything's great, and turn the colours up a little bit, to add to that emotion. Feel it. I'm very passionate, so I feel it in here. Yeah. Now what I want you to do is just take that 100% and turn it into a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is the absolute most motivated you could ever imagine feeling in your entire life. Yeah. Take yourself up to that scale of number 10 right now. And 10's the roof, 10's the ceiling. Just leave it at that for a moment. There's one thing I didn't tell you. That wasn't actually the ceiling. 10 wasn't as high as you could go. So already you're giving 100%, right? Are you sure? Let's just play this game for a moment. Take another scale of 1 to 10 and place it directly on top of that scale of 1 to 10 you already have. So you're already at 100%, right? Take it up 10 again, so you're feeling twice as motivated, twice as inspired, twice as wonderful and ready to get out and achieve your goals that you did just a few moments ago. Yeah? And now create another scale of 1 to 10 on top of that. And then beyond that, create another scale of 1 to 10. Boom, take it up again. And double that feeling up. Double that feeling up again. Feel that, let that feeling flow through your entire body. Become familiar with that feeling of motivation. Feels good, right? You can do this in a click of the fingers, in your decision. Do you know what? It might take some practice. You might just have to go over it. You might want to watch this video a few times to really figure this out. What I'm saying here though is that motivation, belief, inspiration, being inspired, it's all your perspective. It's how you decide to see the world that will shape and form the rest of your life. You know what? There may have been things happening in your past that have created your life now to a point where you don't believe in certain things, but you believe highly in other things. Who said you can't change that though? Who said we need to delve into our past to start changing what we do here in the present? You cannot read the future, but you can start to change your future by making different decisions right now, in the here, today, in the present. I guarantee you 100% that if you believe more in yourself and you find ways of believing in yourself, you will achieve them. What you wish you the best of luck. Once again, if you're not on my website, go www.thoughtsfrompete.com. This is day number 2, belief. So day number 1 was health as an absolute priority. Day number 2, which is today, is your belief, your self-belief, and your empowerment to achieve the goals that you want. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure once again, and I look forward to day number 3 with you, or session number 3. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 2, or session number